So the church in which you saw in our previous video, God said to give your government check to, he said, I want your government check, right? And then I will give you greatness, right? The pastor said, but I'm going to call your mama and I'm going to give you a check back. Okay, so even still, I still had to find a way to give God my government check. So, what did I have to do to give God my government check? I didn't know what the Department of Correction was. And what I did was, in small quantities of my check, I gave to inmates. And it was on the male side. So I skipped the Quran day. And I just did it for a little while, or whatever. Now, I don't know the people. I don't have anything against anybody, but when you do Satan work, there's a place for you. Okay? So then I will have to do the same for the woman because it's not fair for me to just do the men. Okay? So then once I finish with my artist, so I don't know if he locked up or if he came home on parole. That I don't know. So either way, I'm going to still pay him and he can still send me my art. I have to do the same for the woman that I did for the men because God said so. Okay? But it just will go differently this time. Okay, so now this is what I want you to understand. I do all my works in the States, but it reflects the UK. Okay? So it's like let me see, what would be a good word to use? So it's like when Merlin, if you look on Aaron Brown page, she went to John Marshall. We all graduated in 2001. Okay. When you look on his page, he has that Merlin is in got garbage cans in this country. Okay, so now when I send mail to Maryland DOC, it will reflect where Aaron Brown saw trash cans at. Well, he just think, well, I saw maybe 3 to 5 trash cans. He might have just saw one. Okay. Well, Maryland sent probably like 1,200 or 2,400 so that they could get their gift back. It's like you give and then God is going to give you your blessings back. Okay. So then, because I tried it. So I tried it, okay? I tried what Maryland did, but I ain't do it to their extent, okay? So then I was like, well, I'm going to try this thing again, But it's all about the Johnson's family this time. It don't matter if you're white. It don't matter if you're black. It don't matter if you're yellow. If your last name is Johnson, I will be writing you a letter, okay? We will be having Bible study. I have other Bibles that I have to get, but regardless to that factor, still working on that area. Like I had to stop the the state of Missouri theme for a second, okay? So then, what I do for the state of Maryland, actually, it's not the state of Virginia. What I do for the state of Maryland, actually, is what Virginia think I'm doing for them. But what I do for the state of Virginia is I'm a pastor, okay? So, they get it. They'll get it eventually. I actually do a lot of things out of the state of Maryland. More things than you think. Okay? But it's all about the Johnson's family. Okay? And you'll start to see that soon. Alright? I'm waiting for the state of Missouri, though. This that I want to do with the state of Missouri. I think that they're the coolest people. It's just like this. You got country people, you have city people, and you have county people. So how I look at it is that Missouri is the country people, and Maryland is the county people, and Virginia is the city people. Okay. So but it counteracts the UK. Okay. Right? And when God tells you to do something, just do it. You don't know what the outcome may be. I didn't think that I can get this far. I'm probably gonna cry more days than I've actually, you know, smiled. But praise God when you're down. You don't never know why you praise Him while you're down. Because when He lifts you up, you'll feel so much better. Just we're in Corona time, so it's like more so like I won't be picking up phones, okay? Because you picking up phones, I feel like you're gonna need a baby wipe, especially where my church members are. You feel me? Like I feel like you won't say I was the reason. That's all. So then my uncle, he locked up. So like I'm about to write him like a full page letter, make sure he okay. I just had to take some time away. So did because basically each person in the DOC basically pays the person to do da 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 da. Like just say you went to school to do plumbing. Okay, after you finish with school, they pay you to do plumbing in the building. And I was trying to understand like how they do that. You know what I'm saying? So it will become a time where I will come up with something where the kids in the DLC can help me with my companies. You feel me? And I want to know how they do that. That's all. So like Marlon would have to actually see like what is it that you're trying to do that you need to know how the person is paying the inmate. You feel me? So now I think that everybody's getting it. But I got an extra special somebody somewhere. I don't know who it is. Uh, See how he surprised me. You know? Wanna love y'all. Trying to get my stuff together. It's like everybody wanna fall in love with somebody, but maybe love just not it. You feel me? Stop trying to fall in love with somebody. See what somebody can teach you. If somebody can't teach you something, why are you falling in love with them? Because maybe what they're trying to teach you, you don't need to learn. Okay? Know what they're trying to teach you first before you go to fall in love. Okay? And know what God say love is.